Imagine a woman noticing you and feeling an almost invisible force pulling her toward you. A magnetic attraction she can't explain. This isn't luck, charm, or looks. It's a Machiavellian hack, a hidden psychological trigger that taps into desire at its core. In this video, I'll reveal how to subtly activate this pull, making her feel drawn to your presence without saying or doing anything overtly flashy. Once you understand this method, ordinary interactions turn into intense fascination, and her attention will linger on you longer than she realizes. If you're ready to learn the secret strategy that manipulates attraction at the deepest level, watch closely, because this knowledge changes everything. The hidden psychology of attraction. Attraction isn't random. It's not something that just happens by chance when you meet someone. Women don't feel drawn to men simply because they are tall, good-looking, or have money. There is a hidden system in the mind, a kind of invisible mechanism that controls fascination, desire, and attention. This system operates quietly without most people realizing it. When a woman feels a strong pull towards someone, it's not magic or luck. It's her mind reacting to subtle signals and behaviors that trigger attraction at a deep psychological level. Centuries ago, Niccolo Machiavelli, the master of strategy and influence, studied human behavior in depth. He understood that real power and influence come not from force or flashy appearances, but from subtle control over how people think and feel. Machiavelli realized that if you can influence someone's emotions, their decisions, and their subconscious reactions, you can guide them almost effortlessly toward a desired outcome. This principle doesn't just apply to politics or leadership. It applies to human attraction as well. Today we live in a world full of distractions, shallow connections, and surface-level charm. Most men try to attract women through obvious methods, flattering her, showing off, or being overly confident. These methods can sometimes work temporarily, but they rarely create a lasting magnetic pull. To truly captivate a woman, you need to go deeper. You need to understand the hidden triggers of desire, the subtle psychological levers that make her mind notice you, linger on you, and feel an irresistible pull toward you. This is where the Machiavellian approach comes in. It's about working with the way her mind naturally responds to certain cues. It's about planting subtle signals that guide her attention and feelings without her consciously realizing it. You don't have to be rich, extremely handsome, or naturally charming to do this. You just need to understand how human psychology works and apply the right strategies at the right time. In this video, I'm going to break down a hidden method, a Machiavellian hack that can make any woman feel magnetically drawn to you. It's subtle, psychological, and powerful. Once you understand and practice this, ordinary interactions will start to feel charged with fascination. You'll notice women paying more attention to you, thinking about you, and even feeling a mysterious pull that they can't explain. By the end of this video, you'll see why some men naturally attract attention, while others remain invisible. You'll understand how influence, desire, and fascination really work, and you'll have the tools to activate this hidden pull in real-life situations. This knowledge is not about manipulation in a crude sense. It's about understanding human nature, human desire, and using it to your advantage. Step by step, you'll learn how to become someone who captivates attention effortlessly, leaving a lasting impression every time you meet a woman. The secret hack overview. Here's a secret that most men completely misunderstand. Attracting a woman isn't about being extremely handsome, having a lot of money, or showing off your social status. While these things can get her attention for a moment, they rarely create a deep, magnetic pull that makes her truly notice and think about you. Real attraction doesn't start with what she sees on the surface. It begins in the mind. It starts in her subconscious, long before she even realizes she's feeling drawn to someone. Women are naturally attracted to men who can trigger certain hidden emotions and desires inside them. She might not be able to explain why she's thinking about you, why she's curious about you, or why she feels drawn to you, but her mind is already reacting on a level you can control. This is the power of subtle influence, and it's exactly what the Machiavellian approach is built on. The hack I'm about to share with you isn't flashy. It doesn't rely on clever pickup lines, expensive gifts, or dramatic gestures that scream, "Look at me." Instead, it works quietly, invisibly, like a hidden force that draws her attention and fascination toward you. Once you understand it, you'll start noticing why some men seem to captivate women naturally. They don't force it. They know how to activate her subconscious desire in a way that feels effortless, almost inevitable. Think of her mind like a radar that is constantly scanning for signs of confidence, intrigue, and hidden value. If you activate the right signal at the right moment, her brain can't help but notice. Her attention lingers, her curiosity grows, and a subtle pull begins to form that she doesn't consciously understand. It's not loud or obvious. It's quiet, but that's exactly why it works so well. Subtlety has power. While flashy moves can attract eyes for a few seconds, subtle influence keeps her thinking about you long after you've left. Once you learn this hack, your presence alone starts creating fascination. You don't have to overthink what to say. You don't have to try too hard or act fake. Small actions, a relaxed posture, calm energy, or a strategically timed glance can trigger this magnetic effect. Women will begin to notice you more, feel curious about you, and experience a pull toward you without ever realizing why. True attraction isn't about what you show on the surface. It's about what you can trigger deep inside her mind, where desire, intrigue, and fascination are born. This Machiavellian hack is about activating curiosity and subconscious desire. It's about creating tension, interest, and a sense of fascination without forcing it. When you apply it consistently, ordinary interactions start to feel charged with intensity. Women begin to linger in your presence longer than they normally would. They remember how you make them feel, and that creates an invisible connection that's hard to resist. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how to trigger this subconscious pull. You'll be able to make women notice you, stay interested, and feel drawn toward you even without saying a single word. You'll see why some men seem to attract attention effortlessly, while others remain invisible no matter how hard they try. This is subtle power, the kind of influence that changes everything about how women perceive you. When used correctly, it allows you to create fascination, interest, and attraction naturally, quietly, and effectively. Once you master this, ordinary interactions will never feel ordinary again, and women will start responding to you in ways you never thought possible. Project Calm Confidence. Step 1. In creating a magnetic pull is calm confidence. This is one of the most powerful traits a man can have, yet it's often overlooked. Calm confidence isn't about being arrogant, showing off, or trying too hard to impress anyone. It's not about dominating conversations, bragging about achievements, or acting like you're better than others. True calm confidence is deeper than that. It's about being completely comfortable in your own skin, steady in your presence, and in control of yourself and the environment around you. It's the kind of energy that attracts women naturally without saying a word. Women are subconsciously attracted to men who handle situations without stress, panic, or insecurity.